Hey folks, this is Rob coming to you installment number 2 with regards to the enV Touch. Lots happened since my first video about 2 weeks ago. I had to actually send the phone back. When I originally got the first phone, as I mentioned, or I don't remember if I did mention, the phone was actually powered on, my phone number was in the phone. They don't do over-the-air or OTA activations, so there should be no reason my phone should be powered on, and there's no reason my phone number should be in there. Caused me concerns. Spending 13 years in the industry, wireless industry, you develop a knack for knowing things that just are out of the norm. Turns out that the battery didn't seem to be lasting like I thought it should, and the charging port was actually starting to show signs of some sort of defect where you have to plug it in and move it a little bit to get it to charge. Doing that too many times is going to loosen up. You won't be able to charge your battery. And the major problem was watching a YouTube video, messing around with the phone, playing a game, or updating contacts, or adding pictures or music, whatever the case is, or going to Vcast and watching videos. It would power cycle. It would turn itself off and then back on. That's not good in any phone by any provider or any manufacturer. If you have that issue, you need to get in touch with your provider to get that phone replaced. So other than that, the first video I was supposed to send up to the LG website. They had technical issues that never made it. It became my first video here on YouTube, and I do appreciate the several comments I've got, and I would say probably about 345 views. So I thank everybody who took the time out to check it out, and again everybody that left comments. There was Bad Girl 1622 had sent a thanks for the review, and that she was getting hers today, 7 hours ago that was, or she did get it. She only paid $50 and she got the with a 2-year contract, which great. Hopefully you like it, and I try not to steer you wrong. I'm just giving my opinions and trying to help you with the knowledge. King Beat 10 though did provide a suggestion with respect to batteries. He did provide a code BAT30, BAT30, that you can use on the Verizon website to get a $15 discount off the battery. So if it's still valid, check it out. It might be worth it. And then he says you can go days without recharging. So I'm definitely going to take what he said to heart. I'm going to start doing a little more research on the extended battery. Coolman 17701, he got his 2 weeks ago, and he drained his battery in about 4 hours, which he was messing around with, as he said. So I did the same thing, so I understand what he went through. And Dark Shots X said what was wrong with the phone. It looked all weird in the video. Weird, it's like backwards. In that video it was probably in reverse. If you read a couple of the comments there, Dark, you'll see that the video actually is flipped. This video that I'm shooting now, I don't think is flipped with respect of where I'm sitting, and knowing that the door is over my right shoulder. So the phone you're looking at head on, as if I was looking at it this way. When you open it up, this is your QWERTY from Q right on, your number keys from 1 to 0, your D keys for games, your directional keys, your space bar. So I don't know if it's going to be reversed in the video or not, but I assure you that when you look at it, after you go to the LG site, you'll see it just as it is here. So hopefully that answers a few of the questions. There was a question that I did see somewhere that a young teenager, probably in 12, 13, was asking about which phone is best for them, the enV3 or the Touch. Now, me personally, with the enV Touch, I like to have the best of both worlds. If I'm in the middle, like right now, I got the text message. I was able to just one finger hit it, slide my security screen open, and hit the text and see what the text was. And I didn't have to stop what I was doing and open it up and then have to go into the phone and read the message. So texting from the phone, not too bad. I had to take a little bit to get used to using the tip of my finger to go through the keypad. Dialing, though, I don't really see a problem with. I can speed dial 1, 2, 3 right on, not a problem. Texting, I was getting different letters because I was fat fingering the keys or thumbing it like this, and it definitely took some getting used to. So now that I'm used to it, it's not that bad. To answer that individual's question, again, it boils down to personal preference. You need to go to a store, to a kiosk, to your local mall, to an authorized dealer, anybody that you can see the two phones together and play with them. That's the only way you as a customer are going to be certain that you're getting what you want. To me personally, I have the best of both worlds. If I want to text super fast, I can open it and I can text till my heart's content. Some complaints, space bar's dead center. Well, you know what? My computer, my laptop, my space bar's in the center. It did not take that much to get used to switching from the side on my original enV to the center space bar on my touch. Not bad at all. And again, I can go back and forth on that. So, with that, the phone itself, the voice quality is great, sound is great. The ability to, like I did, I Googled, I found a few sites that I was able to download sound effects, alert tones, some ringtones, and install them on my memory card and put them into the phone, because Verizon doesn't like you to be able to go out and get stuff for free. They want you to buy theirs. I was able to actually Google a few software where I could take CDs that I bought and take pieces that I wanted and turn them into ringtones. So, it's completely legal. You paid for the CD. You can do what you want with it. You just can't rebroadcast it for profit. So, definitely Google them. They're out there. Another suggestion, definitely Google skin protectors or cellular skins or skin protectors, somewhere along those lines. There are one or two. I'm right now using the one from the manufacturer. You can still see a little tip there on both the internal and external. And until I decide which one I want. The two that I did see are military grade, where the demo shows the person scratching the back of an iPod with a key. They took a cloth, they rubbed it, no scratches on the membrane itself, no damage whatsoever to the iPod. Speaking of the iPod, the music capability in here is great. 139 songs on just a 1 gig card. Flip it open, set the volume, I let it play. Not bad, especially if I forget my iPod. Now, for those that are looking towards an iPhone versus this, the iPhone does have its pros. I mean, you have a lot of apps that you're not going to see with with the touch. Rumor has it, and I don't know how much I'm going to put into this, but supposedly a friend of mine that has a friend on the West Coast went to some sort of convention. Verizon is supposed to be getting an iPhone next year. Whether that's fact or fiction, I don't know. I'm just passing it on to you. If they do, that's probably going to put the kibosh on the touch, because everything will be geared towards that. In the event that it's not going to happen, hey, the enV Touch is the next best thing, minus all the crazy apps and stuff, which I'd love to see happen, whether it does or doesn't. But, all in all, this phone is actually not that bad. And you don't need a data plan and add a voice on, so you save some money there. With the iPhones, you have to have both, and some people just don't want to spend that kind of money. And you also need to, when you go to a store, talk to your friends, talk to people in the store. What service do they have? How well does it work in the area that you're going to use it in? That's the important thing that you need to find out. The phone is only as good as the network it's on. Not to coin any phrases or align myself with any one particular company, but that's the bottom line. The phone is no good if it can't reach the service, and it's no good if the service can't reach the phone. So my tip to you is ask questions, ask a lot of questions, go out, check the phone out, do yourself a favor. Thanks for stopping by. Feel free to leave your comments, questions, and I'll be getting back to you real soon. Take care.